Object oriented programming has three principles. The three principles are encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. Encapsulation is the mechanism that binds together code and the data it manipulates and keeps both safe from outside interference and misuse. One way to think about encapsulation is a protective wrapper that prevents the code and data from being arbitrarily accessed by other code defined outside the wrapper. In Java, the basis of encapsulation is the class. A class defines the structure and behavior that will be shared by a set of objects. Each object of a given class contains structure and behavior defined by the class. The objects are sometimes referred to as instances of a class. Thus, a class is a logical construct and an object has physical reality. When you create a class, you will specify the code and data that constitute that class. These elements are called members of the class. Specifically, the data defined by the class are referred to as member variables or instance variables. They can be defined either private or public. The other principle of object oriented programming is inheritance. Inheritance is the process by which one object acquires the properties of another object. The class from which the properties are acquired is called superclass, and the class that acquires the properties is called subclass. Another principle is polymorphism. So, polymorphism from Greek meaning many forms. It is a feature that allows one interface to be used for general class of actions. More generally, the concept of polymorphism is often expressed by the phrase one interface, multiple methods. So, these are the three basic principles of object oriented programming, that is encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. Now, let us discuss history of Java, in which brief history of Java, and then we'll talk about Java version history. The history of Java starts from Green Team. Java team members, also known as Green Team, initiated a revolutionary task to develop a language for digital devices such as set-top boxes, televisions, etc. For the Green Team members, it was an advanced concept at that time, but it was suited for internet programming. Later, Java technology was incorporated by Netscape. Currently, Java is used in internet programming, mobile devices, games, e-businesses, solutions. So here, James Gosling, Mike Sheridan, and Patrick Norton initiated the Java language project in June 1991, and this team is called Green Team, and it is originally designed for small embedded systems in electronic appliances like set-top boxes. First, it was called Green Talk by James Gosling, and file extension was .get. After that, it was called OYAC and was developed as a part of the Green project. In 1995, OYAC was renamed as Java because it was already a trademark by OYAC Technologies. So, this Java name has been selected by this team, in which they have thought uh, various words like dynamic, revolutionary, silk, jolt, DNA, etc. So out of which they thought Java is the catchy word. That's why it is preferred. Now OYAC is renamed as Java. And Java is an island of Indonesia where first coffee was produced. Originally developed by James Gosling at Sun Microsystems. Now it is subsidiary of Oracle Corporation. It is released in 1995. So the Java version history, there are many versions that have been released. So this is the list. JDK Alpha and Beta in 1995 it was released. So the latest version is Java SE 10 released in 2018. Now let us discuss the features of Java, that is the buzzwords of Java. It has many features like simple, secure, portable, object-oriented, robust, multi-threaded, architecture neutral, interpreted, high performance, distributed, dynamic. So because of the Java's bytecode, it can be easily carried from one machine to another machine. So it is portable, and Java is object oriented, robust. So since it is used in internet programming, we need to develop robust programs. There is strong and healthy programs which are more secure, and it is multi-threaded, uh, parallelly running, uh, simultaneously running multiple programs is known as multi-threaded. It is possible with the Java, and it is architecture neutral because when you compile, after compilation, the Java program is being converted into bytecode, and the virtual machine runs the bytecode, and finally executable code is uh, obtained with the Java virtual machine. So the Java virtual machine is installed in almost all the platforms. So a program written in any platform can be executed on any platform. That is why it is architecture neutral. And Java is easily interpreted and cross-platform programs by compiling into an intermediate representation called Java bytecode. And distributed, Java is designed for the distributed environment of the internet because it handles TCP/IP protocols. In fact, accessing a resource using URL is not much different from accessing a file. Java also supports remote method invocation. This feature enables a program to invoke methods across a network. Dynamic. Java programming is dynamic. Uh, Programs carry with them substantial amounts of runtime type information that is used to verify and resolve access to objects at runtime. The Java programming is platform independent. This is because Java virtual machine. The key that allows Java to solve both the security and bytecode. The output of Java compiler is not directly executable, highly optimized set of instructions. This is a set of instructions called bytecode. This bytecode is designed to be executed by Java virtual machine. The JVM, also called as interpreter for bytecode. JVM also helps to solve many problems associated with web-based programs. Translating a Java program into bytecode makes it much easier to run a program in a wide variety of environments. Because only the JVM needs to be implemented for each platform once runtime packages exist for a given system. Any Java program can run on it. Remember, although the details of the JVM will differ from platform to platform, all understand the same Java bytecode. Thus, the execution of bytecode by JVM is the easiest way to create truly portable programs.